lot of people say that short height बड़ा बाइक होता है तो कैसे करना कैसे निकालना तो it's a small demo that how I get my bike out on the slope. First thing first, remove the bike from the cover. I prefer to keep it under the cover to avoid all the dust on my bike. A narrow space to park the bike, so I have to drag it first to bring in the center, then sit on the bike, keep the handle straight. The slope height and depth of my parking area is very low, so I decided to sit on the bike using my rear brake and position myself straight with the bike. Keep the handle straight, keep moving my upper body and lower body according to the movement, and the moment I turned the handle, my body fumbled because the depth was more in the gap, and but slowly gradually taking the weight on the other leg, I came back. That was the easiest way to come a backward slope and without any fall. Handle turn करने के time पे there's a lot of weight transfer happens, so I just shift the weight accordingly and with any new motorcycle, whether it's a small or big, it's important to get used to with the basic techniques, and I would like to show you few more. So let's start. The next one is to moving out a big bike from a parking area which is not very deep and slant. So for any person with a short height or tall, it's preferred to not to sit on the bike, stand next to it, balance the weight and then move. I'll show you a closer look. First, straight the bike with your side weight. Make a direction in which you want to move. Let the bike start moving. Walk with it, and the moment you get your position, straight the handle. Take a force from your shoulder and start moving it. Make sure that the bike angle remains straight so you don't tend to brake a lot, because with the brake you will feel the weight more. This technique is good when the engine is off. So here I was trying something which was actually a very wrong way, and it was like taking the bike out on the slope backward while standing and using the front brake. Okay, let me explain you what happened. Okay, so if you can see the slope over here, it's very slanty and at the same time it's very slippery because there are a lot of bikes go from that. So in that kind of a slope, it's very difficult, as I tried by standing and trying to apply the brake and come back, but the tire doesn't gonna make the grip, so it's very difficult and it makes you the possibility of falling the bike more. So especially for that heavier bike, it's always better that for a more slanting slope, always have someone who can hold the bike, and you can sit on the bike and then use your rear brake, because while coming down the rear brake works faster than a front brake. I learned one more important lesson, that when the bike is bigger, you always find the right direction to take it out, not necessary to take it backward and standing. So don't use any wrong technique, but keep learning. So these are the techniques I'm using to getting used to with my ADV. Thank you so much for watching and keep riding.